A beautiful bride had just passed away, but unexpectedly, her own brother's hand reached toward the bottom of her skirt. The next second, the groom's coffin beside her suddenly crashed over. Jack was terrified. The desire burning in his heart instantly vanished. Jack hurriedly closed the bride's coffin. Then he returned to the bedroom. But the bride's beauty lingered in his mind, so Jack could only rummage through drawers to pass the time. Just then, he discovered a white box. Driven by curiosity, Jack pried it open. He found a camera inside along with a disc, so Jack immediately put the disc into the DVD player. But after waiting a long time, the screen showed no response, so Jack picked up the camera beside him. He found it was full of pictures of the bride, but just as Jack was about to continue looking, he noticed something was wrong. Jack discovered that the bride in the pictures was covered in injuries. It seemed she had been abused before her death. Just then, a loud crash suddenly came from outside. Jack rushed out. However, he found a rope hanging on the door lock, so Jack carefully followed the rope to its other end. However, unexpectedly, the other end of the rope was connected to the bride. Just as Jack reached out his hand, the bride was suddenly seized by the groom. Then Jack woke up. It turned out everything just now was only a dream. Just as he hadn't yet recovered his senses, the disc suddenly started playing. In the footage, the bride was tied up by the groom. This further confirmed Jack's suspicion, so he furiously rushed into the morning hall. But Jack discovered the bride's coffin had been opened. He suspected this must be the groom's ghost causing trouble. Jack angrily cursed at the groom. Then he lifted the bride out of the coffin. However, looking at the beautiful and alluring bride, Jack could no longer restrain himself. But just as he was about to make his move, a loud crash suddenly came from the morning hall. Jack hurried over to check. However, he found the groom's body was gone. Jack instantly had an ominous premonition.